Okay, sorry about that. I got a little late start on the mic here, but Bingham wins the opening face-off matchup tonight against Juan Diego. This will be a good opportunity for us to get a good read on the strength of this Bingham team here, off to a 6-0 start this fall, but playing tonight against perennial powerhouse Juan Diego. So good opportunity, good check here to see where we're at. So right away, the offsides penalty there on Juan Diego. So Bingham early here in the first quarter will get an early man-up opportunity. So the ball outside, Dallin Bentley dumps it to Joe Lambert, comes off his stick, still down, but picked up momentarily by Joe, but then lost. Now dumped off to the keeper. So Bingham unable to maintain possession. Pass comes out across midfield, picked up there by Mason Olson, who scoots across midfield with the ball, moves near side, still with the ball in the zone, gets the touch. Now dumps it back to Casenegger. So nice job there by Mason to get the clear. Dallin Bentley now near side behind the goal. We're back to shot in the goal. I turned away for a second, but it looks like that was Dallin Bentley with the goal for Bingham. So Bingham takes advantage of the man-up opportunity to take an early 1-0 lead in this game.
Oh, you did? Maybe I did. You don't remember? Yeah, I told you thanks or something for him. Yeah, I got him. That was great. Thank you. I know. Mark asked him the same night. So when he asked.
So Dallin Bentley with the early unassisted goal on the man-up for Bingham.
Not too bad then.
Now Julian Jensen on the face-off win there for Juan Diego, who moves it in the offensive zone for their first offensive possession. Ball comes loose, still loose, kicked aside by Joe Lambert, who dumps it now back behind the goal to Zach Meisenbacher. Zach now walks it up as Bingham looks to get it clear, dumps it off. Garrett moves it now near side, dumps it off to Dallin Bentley. Bentley back up top to Joe. Joe back to Garrett. Jordan Bruff now with the ball back behind the cage, dumps it far side to Josh Kroll. Kroll back to Lambert. Joe works around his man, loses the ball, but able to pick it back up. Nothing there, so dumps it back to Garrett, who scoops it up back behind the goal and dumps it off to Jordan Bruff. Josh Kroll now far side up top to Lambert. Lambert looks to work around his man, looks for the opening, nothing there. Finds Kroll. Kroll winds up, shoots, shot, save there by Roberts, the keeper for Juan Diego. Roberts last spring, second team All-State behind Bingham's own Scott Bronson. So a strength for this Juan Diego team in the goal. Juan Diego now looks to set it up. Ball comes loose up top momentarily, but recovered quickly by Juan Diego. Shot coming, shot and a goal. So number 45 for Juan Diego finds the back of the net to even our score at 1-1. Still early here in the first quarter. So Juan Diego answers the early Bingham goal. It'll be now Sky Little on the face-off X for Bingham. Ball knocked wide to the far side. Picked up momentarily. Kicked ahead by Hayden Peterson, who vacuums that up to get the possession for Bingham. Ball knocked aside and out of bounds. So Juan Diego forces the turnover and moves it quickly on the quick restart. Juan Diego able to get the touch in the offensive zone now. Slows it down to set up. Pass scoots away on the end line, so unforced error there for Juan Diego. Will gain a possession for Bingham. It's a cool night tonight, but we're dry. No rain tonight, and Pass comes out of the stick of Caden Quinn. Ball still down. We're going to get a hold on Juan Diego. So quick restart here for Bingham. Josh Kroll spins around his man on the far side. Cuts it back to the middle of the field, and we'll move it across midfield. And loses the ball as now he's able to get across midfield. Dumps it across to Caden Childry. Childry back to Bentley. Bentley back behind the goal, looking for an opening, nothing there. Spins back near side. Pass comes to the middle, shot and a goal. So Julian Jensen off the feed from Dallin Bentley. For Julian Jensen, just his second goal of the fall. So nice play there by Bentley and Jensen to move our score to 2-1 Bingham. On the face-off, the ball kicked forward. Ball still down, remains down. Picked up now by Jules. Jules looking to get the touch for Bingham, does so. Sets it up. Jules dumps it back behind to Jordan Bruff. Jordan to Josh Kroll on the far side. Blake McMullen now with the ball, moves it to the middle of the field. Shot. Knocked down by the keeper. Nice save there by Roberts. Dumps it up nicely ahead as Juan Diego moves it across midfield. Dump now far side. Ball dropped, but picked up by Juan Diego. Shot goes just wide. Caden Quinn knocking his man down as he took the shot, forcing the shot to go wide. Backed up there by Juan Diego. Ball comes now near side here. Dumped back up top. Swung back to the middle. Pass comes near side, comes all the way across the field. No look there. Cutter comes to the middle. Shot and a save there by Meisenbacher. Nice save on a near shot. Zach looks for an outlet, finds one, but nothing there. Picked up nicely there by Dallin Bentley, able to back that up as it came across midfield. Now moves it into the offensive zone for Bingham. Gets a touch. Finds Eggers. Back up top. Shot by McMullen goes just wide, backed up by Bingham. So nice play there by Bentley to back up the errant pass and regain possession for Bingham. Jordan Bruff now with the ball behind the goal. Swings around, dumps it off. Oh, pass just came loose, but picked up once again by Jordan. Back up top to Eggers. Eggers' ball knocked out of his stick, able to recover. McMullen now with the pass. Nice play there, and we're going to get the goal there by Bentley. So that was McMullen to Bentley to move our score to 3-1 Bingham.
Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hey, sit here. We don't know if Mike's coming.
So Dallin Bentley with his second goal of the game, assisted there by Blake McMullen. It will be McMullen now at the face-off X for Bingham. Ball squirts back behind. McMullen able to scoot that up. It was being held. No, they're going to call McMullen with the hold. So Juan Diego with possession off the mistaken call by the official. Juan Diego moves it into point-blank range, but no shot. Ball squirts loose as the player slipped down. The field will be a little wet tonight as we've had plenty of rain the last couple of days, and so that won't be the first time we see that tonight. Or excuse me, it won't be the last time we see that tonight. Knocked down, nope, stayed in the stick. Joe Lambert in heavy pursuit on the far side. Ball comes back to the middle. Mason Olson in pursuit. Pass comes all the way across near side. Works around the player's shot and a goal. So number 58 for Juan Diego moves our score to 3-2. So it'll moves our score to 3-2 here. Probably a little bit midway past midpoint of the first quarter. James Packer now at the faceoff for Bingham. Ball remains right where it started. Picked up there by James Packer momentarily, but knocked loose, still down. Picked up there by Lambert, so nice play by Joe to pick that up. Joe moves in the offensive zone, dumps it off to Jordan Bruff. Jordan Bruff looks for Josh Kroll. Nice look there, good ball movement. Pass was just a little high, so good look. Josh able to recover now, near side. Move it back behind the cage for Bingham. Spins, reverses back near side. Looks for an opening, finds it. Save there by Roberts. We're going to get a failure to advance on Juan Diego as they were a little bit too casual in their clear, taking their time, not paying attention to the count by the officials. So failure to advance, turnover to Bingham. They'll get a quick restart just across midfield. So James Packer with the ball far side, dumps it back up top to Lambert. Lambert dumps it to Kroll. Kroll maintains possession, dumps it far side to Garrett Peterson. Peterson to Kroll. Kroll looked for the cross path. Roberts comes way out, picked up by Kroll. Saw the opening. Nice play there by Roberts to recover as he had come out of the goal. Kroll saw the opening, but Roberts able to recover and make that save. Shot coming. Shot goes way high. Up over the top, backed up there by Zach Meisenbacher. Nice play by Zach to gain the possession for Bingham. Dumps it off to Mason Olson. Olson up ahead to Harrison. Harrison moves it across midfield. Finds Bentley as it skips down. That's going to sneak near the end line but stays in. We're going to get a push. We're going to get a push here on Juan Diego. Bingham will maintain possession. Back behind the goal in the quick restart, Jordan Bruff. Jordan looks for an opening. Spins back near side around the cage. Pass comes up over the top. Backed up by Caden Childry. Childry dumps it back behind to Jordan. Jordan over to Josh Kroll. Kroll up top to Lambert. Garrett Peterson now dumps it to Childry. Childry to Jordan. Jordan finds Lambert. Lambert unable to gather that in. So our score remains at 3-2 here in the first quarter. Knocked down there by Caden Childry. Picked up by Mason Olson. Mason spins, looking for a short stick. Nothing there. So Marshall Kay alertly seeing that the ball was going to be knocked loose, called the timeout for Bingham with our score 3-2 nearing the end of the first quarter. So as we come back out of the timeout, I think I heard the scores table say a minute 36 remaining here in the first quarter. It will be Bingham possession. Looks like ball's in the middle of the field. Joe Lambert with the ball.
Go JJ!
And there's the whistle. Pass comes near side here to Harrison Adams, dumped off to Mason Olson, who goes across midfield. Moves it in the offense. It gets a zone touch for Bingham. Dump it off here to Childry. Childry now works near side, dumps it back behind to Bentley. Bentley spins around his man, stays back behind the cage, dumps it off to Kroll. Kroll to Eggers. Eggers drops the ball. Ball's still down, able to recover and pick that up. Eggers now works the ball near side, spins back to the middle. Now spins back near side once again, looks for an opening, finds, the pass, the ball just came out of Kroll's stick as he went to take the shot. A nice look there by Kason Eggers to get the ball to Kroll, and then Roberts able to pick that up for Juan Diego. Pass sneaks back across midfield, picked up by Hayden Peterson, but the ball spins out of his net as he spun around. Now the pass comes across, picked up there by Kason Eggers.
Good job, Kason.
Eggers looks for an outlet, finds Jordan Brough. The ball squirts loose and come across to Dallin Bentley. Bentley able to pick that up, move it ahead. Pass. Nice play there. Josh Kroll puts it in the back of the net. So Blake McMullen to Josh Kroll moves our score to 4-2 as the countdown was on inside of 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Let's go, Tyler! Woo!
Come on, Carson.
Go, Carson!
So 7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Our score, Bingham 4, Juan Diego 2. Face-off win by Sky Little as the countdown is on, and that's gonna end the first quarter with our score, Bingham 4, Juan Diego 2. We'll be back to take us into the second quarter. So as we come back to start the second quarter, again, Bingham 4, Juan Diego 2. It'll be Sky Little at the face-off X for Bingham.
Let's go, Skylar!
Blake McMullen here near side. Jarek Hedman at LSM on the far side. Sky swipes it ahead. Knocked down, picked up by Sky, so nice job there by Bingham to get that face-off win. Sky moves the ball to the middle of the field, now works it far side. Dumps it across, back up top to Eggers. Eggers spins to the middle of the field, shot and a goal. So quickly to start the second quarter, it's Kason Eggers who finds the back of the net for Bingham. Bingham on 5 goals with 4 goal scorers. So it'll now be Julian Jensen at the face-off for Bingham. We got a couple of flinches. Yep, Juan Diego flinch first. So Bingham now with its second possession here of the second quarter. The ball comes out as Jules worked his way into the offensive zone. Picked up nicely. Nice play there by Brock McKinney. Brock found the ball and said, let's just stick this back where it belongs, and found the back of the net. So Brock McKinney with his first goal of the fall. A nice play as the ball just sat there in front of the goal and he found it, put it where it belongs. Blake McMullen at the faceoff X. Nice job to get that picked up by Caden Childry. Childry moves it into the offensive zone for Bingham, gets the touch and dumps it back behind the goal. Pass came across the middle but picked off by the keeper. So Roberts walking the ball up, looking for an opening, looking for his outlet man. Continues across midfield with the ball. No one picks him up, so he finally does dump it off across. It's going to sneak near out of bounds and stay inbounds on the far side. Ball's still there near the end line, but it's going to be out of bounds. He picked it up as he was standing out of bounds, and so that will be Bingham possession, dumped off to Meisenbacher to McMullen, who works it here near side. Back to the middle to Joe Lambert. Lambert up ahead, just comes out of Childry's stick. But ball still down. Picked up by the long stick from Juan Diego. Joe Lambert in pursuit, but unable to get his stick on the ball. So it'll be Juan Diego possession near side with our score 6-2 Bingham here early in the second quarter. 2 quick goals here in the second quarter to move to a 4-point advantage. Mason Olson in pursuit there, pestering the Juan Diego player. Ball works far side, now spun back to the middle. Ball knocked out nicely there and picked up by Austin Gleave. Nice play there by Austin to pick that up. Turnover forced by Joe Lambert and picked up by Austin Gleave, who moves it across midfield, now dumps it, attempts to dump it to the middle, but picked up by Juan Diego player. Juan Diego now moves into the offensive zone, works the ball far side. Ball stays far side as Mason Olson moves over to pick up the Juan Diego player. Pass now back behind the cage. Joe Lambert in pursuit. Ball moves near side, knocked off his line. Pass comes up high, comes loose, still down. Picked up by Juan Diego. Pass comes to the middle, shot coming, shot, and a goal. So that was number 16 for Juan Diego. Moves our score to 6-3. So James Packer will now take the face-off for Bingham. Again, our score, Bingham 6, Juan Diego 3. Ball squirted back behind and picked up nicely there by Packer. So nice job on the face-off X tonight for Bingham as Packer gets sandwiched between 2 Juan Diego players, and the ball comes loose into the offensive zone for Juan Diego. Ball knocked down by Hayden Peterson, knocks it away. Picked up there by James Packer, who now moves it back across midfield, lowers his shoulder, maintains possession as the ball comes loose. Evan White in pursuit back behind. Picked up there by Juan Diego. Looking for an outlet. Tries to find it, able to somehow get it out of there. Juan Diego now will calmly walk it across midfield, pretending like he doesn't have it, but doesn't fool anyone but himself. Pass comes the middle, shot goes wide. Meisenbacher found himself way out of the goal, but picked up there by Mason Olson. Ball knocked loose and picked up by Juan Diego. Pass stays down. Picked up there by Juan Diego. Ball comes now near side. Back to the middle. Spins around, spins back near side. Shot coming, shot goes way wide. Backed up by the keeper, but they give it to Juan Diego. Ball whistled back in play behind the goal. Pass goes far side, back up top. As Juan Diego will reset. Pass comes middle, shot saved by Meisenbacher, knocked back into the crease and picked up by Zach. So nice play there by Meisenbacher to knock that down. Looks for an outlet, finds Gleave. Gleave looks for an outlet across the midfield, able to find that, but sneaks out of Garrett Peterson's stick. Another turnover for Bingham. No one picks up the Juan Diego player, moves it across. Pass comes through, shot, and a goal. So number 30 for Juan Diego moves our score to 6-4. So 2 unanswered goals by Juan Diego makes it a two-goal game. Midway here through the second quarter, it's Bingham 6, Juan Diego 4. Bingham scored the first 2 goals here of the second quarter. Juan Diego answered with 2 of their own. Ball swiped back. It's going to be picked up by Hayden Peterson on the far side. Now runs it near side. Across midfield. Looks for an outlet. Finds Josh Kroll, who sets up the offensive possession for Bingham. Kroll gets the touch. Dumps it back behind the goal to Jordan Bruff. Jordan reverses field back near side. Looks for an outlet, nothing there. Dumps it back behind to Bentley. Bentley now looks to work around his man, able to do so, gets around his man, finds Jordan Bruff across the middle, but the pass not able to connect. Kason Eggers in pursuit, ball still down, Picked up there by Eggers. Eggers up ahead to Kroll. Kroll spins, moves to the middle of the field. Shot saved there by Roberts. Nice play by Roberts to knock that one away. Bentley with the ball now walks it back behind. Finds Eggers. Eggers with a shot and a goal. So Kason Eggers wound up on the pass from Bentley. So Dallin Bentley with his his second assist of the game. Second goal of the game for Eggers. So our score now stands at 7-4 Bingham on the goal by Eggers. On the face-off, Julian Jensen, but picked up there by Juan Diego, who moves it quickly, knocked down by Jensen. Ball still down on the ground, picked up there by Lambert. Lambert dumps it back to Meisenbacher. Meisenbacher looks for an outlet. Whips it up ahead, comes across midfield. Julian Jensen looks to pick it up, but it's going to be picked up by Brock McKinney once again. Opportunistic, finds the ball sitting there with the pass and a shot and a goal. Nice unselfish play there by Brock McKinney. McKinney could have taken the shot himself, but unselfishly dumped it off to McMullen to move our score to 8-4. Nice play there by McKinney and McMullen. So it'll be McMullen now on the face-off for Bingham. Ball pops out, scooped up by Hayden Peterson. The human vacuum finds it once again, moves far side into the offensive zone, dumps it back behind. Pass now comes far side to Kroll. Kroll walks it back behind the cage, spins around his man, finds McMullen. McMullen with a shot and nice save there by Roberts. So a good opportunity for Bingham, but a nice save there by Roberts for Juan Diego. Lambert now with the ball up top, looks to go around his man, uses speed. Gets some help, dumps it back behind to Kroll. Kroll now surveying the middle of the field, finds Lambert. Back behind the back, shot goes just wide. Picked up there by Kroll back behind the cage. Lambert now moves it to the middle of the field, dumps it off to McMullen. Nice possession here for Bingham. They've been under control and had a couple of good looks and maintained possession. Lambert works around his man, shot. Hit the defender, never found its way to the goal. Picked up there by McKinney. McMullen dumps it to the middle. Kroll knocked up over the top. So nice offensive possession there for Bingham as they were able to move the ball where they wanted to move it. Knocked down there by Mason Olson. It's going to be picked up by Mason as he runs it near side. Cuts it back to the middle. He'll get it across midfield as Lambert stays back. Pass up to McMullen, excuse me. McMullen settles it there, far side, dumps it behind to McKinney. McKinney to Kroll. Kroll dumps it here near side to Lambert. Lambert spins Goes around his defender, dumps it to Kroll. Kroll moves ahead, shot in a goal. Nice play there by Josh Kroll to move from behind in front of the crease and buries it in the back of the net.
Caden, what have you been eating, man? Caden, what have you been eating? Small children?
So the score now, Bingham 9, Juan Diego 4. James Packer on the faceoff. Faceoff won there by Juan Diego. Dumped here near side.
I know. He went to the gym, what he wants to do.
Pass comes near side. Looks to move around. Nice play there by Branson Lewis. Worked around. Nice save there by. We're gonna get we got a flag here as the official on the far side of the field throws the flag.
Hey, wait, that's what happened to Jordan last time.
So that's gonna go on Mason Olson. Let's see what the.
Anyway, so. Well, they just had a collision, but it was face to face.
Let's see what we're gonna get. Still don't have a call yet, but I think it's gonna be a cross check on. They're going to call it a non-releasable to the head 2-minute penalty. So I'm not sure I saw it that way, but it is going to be a non-releasable 2-minute non-releasable penalty. I like seeing the officials try to protect the heads of the players. That one I think was a little borderline whether that should have been a shot to the head non-releasable, but it will be, and an opportunity here for Juan Diego now to try to cut in. A nice play there by Hayden Peterson to just put his stick out there and knock it down, but the Juan Diego player is able to knock it down as he tried to get the clear. Shot goes in. So hit the top of the cage. A nice shot there by Juan Diego. So there's one goal on the non-releasable man-up opportunity. Let's keep track of this. So that moves our score to 9-5. Late here in the second quarter, Juan Diego will remain man up on the non-releasable penalty to Olson.
Go, Blake! Oh, you baby!
Important face-off win here for McMullen if we can get this to try to burn some time off of this penalty. Ball swiped back by the Juan Diego player and picked up on the far side now, past near side and into the offensive zone for Juan Diego. No one picks up. Player pass comes to the middle, but goes through. Picked up far side by Juan Diego. Pass comes back up top, now goes far side. Back to the middle, comes loose, but picked up here near side. So knocked down again by Peterson. The ball just seems to find its way into the Juan Diego player's sticks as it has come loose a couple of times. Pass comes near side. It's going to go near the near end line, but stays in. McMullen in pursuit, knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Juan Diego ball.
Let's go, Bingham!
Juan Diego moves it back behind the goal. Looking for the pass, comes across the middle, knocked down. Ball still loose. Caden Quinn in pursuit for Bingham. Moves the pile, but able to be picked up there by Juan Diego. Pass comes far side. Shot coming, knocked down there by Austin Gleave, who took a shot to the head with the ball. Ball never found its home. Pass comes to the middle. Pass comes back to the middle here, worked back far side. Pass back to the middle, now near side. Ball behind the cage. Pass now back to the middle, comes near side. Shot coming, shot goes wide. Play whistled back in, ball goes far side, comes out of the stick. Hayden Peterson in pursuit far side. Ball still down, picked up by Juan Diego. Back all even as the penalty has expired, so only one goal able to be scored there by Juan Diego on the 2-minute non-releasable man-up opportunity. So nice job by Bingham there after that early goal on the man-up to keep Juan Diego out of the goal. Pass goes far side, shot coming, shot and a goal. So that moves our score to 9-6 here late in the second quarter. Important face-off here for Bingham. It will be Julian Jensen at the face-off X for Bingham.
Come on, Julian!
As Juan Diego has scored 2 unanswered goals after Bingham had taken a 9-4 lead. Our score now sits at 9-6. Ball.
He's holding the ball.
Knocked back across midfield. That's going to be the end of the quarter. And that's the end of the first half with our score Bingham 9, Juan Diego 6. And we will be back to get you into the second half.
You need to be a little bit louder there, Talon.
So we're ready now to start the second half. Again with our score Bingham 9, Juan Diego 6. As we mentioned at the outset, this is a sort of a good barometer to see where Bingham is at, playing against perennial powerhouse Juan Diego and showing very well to this point in the game. Nice play there by McMullen to sort of spin over on his back and move the ball with him and maintain possession to get the first offensive possession of the third quarter for Bingham. Kaysen now looks to get it across midfield. Got to get a touch across midfield. Ball squirts loose. Knocked back. It's going to be picked up there by Juan Diego. Work toward the middle of the field. Joe Lambert in pursuit here, near side.
Good job.
Pass now comes back far side for Juan Diego. Their first offensive possession here of the second half. Pass comes back behind. Goes back behind the cage. Now pass comes near side. Pass back to the middle of the field. Comes through. Spin move there nicely by the Juan Diego player. Shot saved by Zach. Nice job there by Zach to dial that in. Dumps it far side, near side of the field here to Mason Olson. Olson finds Lambert. So Lambert now will move it across midfield for Bingham into the offensive zone. Gets a touch. Lambert dumps it back up top to Eggers. Eggers thought for a moment, finds McMullen. McMullen back to Eggers. Eggers spins far side, dumps it to Kroll. Kroll back to Eggers, knocked loose. Squirts far side, but picked up by Eggers. Eggers now moves back to the middle of the field, comes near side, all the way across, shot, and a goal. Nice play there by Kaysen Eggers. Snuck it just on the near side here between the keeper and the post. So Kaysen Eggers moves our score to 10-6 early in the third quarter. Kaysen Eggers with his third goal of the afternoon. It will now be, is that James Packer? That is James at the face-off X for Bingham. Ball knocked ahead by James, picked up by James. So another face-off win for Bingham. Bingham's done a nice job at the face-off X tonight. Julian Jensen drops the ball as he looked for the outlet pass far side. Works it back to the middle of the field. Shot coming and a goal. So Julian Jensen with his second goal of the night moves our score to 11-6 Bingham. Still early here in the third quarter. So Jules Jansen with his second goal of the afternoon, and Sky Little now at the face-off. White ball, legal procedure on the face-off. Near side here, Juan Diego was on the line. So another possession opportunity here for Bingham, already up 11-6. Dallin Bentley moves back behind the cage, trades places with Jordan Bruff. Bentley now spins back near side, loses his footing. Again, able to recover, finds Jordan Bruff. Shot, hit the keeper right in the face mask. Nice save there by the keeper as the ball pops out, picked up there by Sky Little. Flag down, so this will be the first man-up opportunity here. Oh, we're gonna let's see what the call is here. I think we may get dual penalties here. So okay, Juan Diego with the 2-minute non-releasable penalty with the shot to the head. So Bingham now with their opportunity with 2-minute non-releasable penalty to build on this 11-6 lead. Play whistled in. Josh Kroll now works it to the middle of the field to Jordan Bruff. Bruff finds Bentley near side, back behind to Lambert. Lambert reverses field to Bentley. Bentley to Bruff. Ball comes loose, picked up top though by Josh Kroll. Kroll finds Bentley. Bentley with a shot. Shot goes wide, backed up there by Lambert. Lambert now with the ball back behind, goes far side, back reversed to Lambert. Lambert with a quick shot, goes just up over the top, picked up though by Bentley. Bentley finds Jordan Bruff. Bruff to Kroll to Eggers. Eggers winds up, shot goes wide. Bentley now on the quick restart back behind the cage, moves it back behind, finds Lambert. Lambert, ball knocked down, picked up by the Juan Diego defender, so Bingham not able to take advantage of the man-up opportunity. Ball knocked away.
On the ground, Evan!
Still loose, picked up by the Juan Diego defender. Back to the keeper, now worked across midfield for Juan Diego. Evan White in pursuit, touched by Juan Diego. Look for them now just to try to kill off this penalty. Ball knocked down there by Caden Quinn, but picked up quickly by Juan Diego. Ball squirts loose on the far side, but picked up by Juan Diego. Ball goes far side. Reverse back here near side. Pass comes back to the middle of the field. Reverse back far side. Move back near side for Juan Diego. Back up top, pass comes to the middle. Knocked down there by Garrett Peterson. Picked up by Mason Olson, who will use his wheels to get across midfield. Olson dumps it to Lambert. Lambert looks for the outlet pass. Jordan Bruff now with the ball up top. Pass knocked down by the defender, so looked for the cross-court pass, or cross-field pass to Bentley, but knocked down by the defender. Pass comes loose, but picked up quickly by Juan Diego at the middle of the field. Ball stays up top, now worked far side. Our score 11-6 Bingham. Bingham unable to take advantage of that 2-minute non-releasable penalty. In fact, not even a shot on goal in that man-up opportunity. Pass goes back behind, out of bounds, so unforced error there. It will be Bingham possession. Harrison Adams on the restart back behind finds Meisenbacher. Zach finds Mason Olson here near side, able to scoop that up, move it across midfield. Nice job there to stay onside. As Eggers now quickly moves it in the offensive zone. Spins back here near side, dumps it back to Lambert as they reset and settle it. Lambert to the middle of the field. Shot coming. Save there. Knocked down. Kroll with the ball back. Finds Eggers. Nice play there to gather that in. Save there by Roberts. So nice play by Juan Diego keeper. Roberts will just run it up as Josh Kroll comes in pursuit. Ball. Player knocked down. We're going to get another penalty here on Bingham. Let's see the call. Let's get the call here. It's going to be a man-up opportunity here for Juan Diego. We got an elbow. 1 minute penalty on Mason Olson. So with the score 11-6, just past the midpoint of the third quarter, it will be Juan Diego with a man-up opportunity. Play whistled in, far side. Pass stays on the far side of the field. Comes back here now. Stays far side. Ball skips into the Juan Diego player on the far side. Worked back behind the goal. Comes near side. Now back behind. Shot. Knocked down nicely by Meisenbacher. Picked up by Hayden Peterson, but knocked away. Blake McMullen scoops it ahead nicely. Picked up. Oh, still down. Picked up by no one yet. Juan Diego able to pick that up and move it now into the offensive zone for Juan Diego. Pass comes in the middle of the field. Now near side. Shot coming. Shot and a goal. So Juan Diego moves the score to 11-7. See if I can get you the number on the goal scorer for Juan Diego, number 35. So our score 11-7. It will be Julian Jansen at the faceoff X for Bingham. Penalty released on that goal scored by Juan Diego. Ball stays right where it was. We're going to get a whistle and a hold on Juan Diego. It'll be Bingham possession. Whistle to restart. Julian Jansen with the ball. Moves it. Nobody picks him up. There they recover. So Coach K calls for patience. Julian Jansen spins around his man, dumps it now to Dallin Bentley, who works his way back behind the goal, surveying the field, looks for an opening, spins near side. Nothing there, so backs it off. Finds James Packer, who's able to recover. Walk it to the middle of the field, now finds Jordan Bruff, who works the ball far side. Ball stays far side as Jordan Bruff now works around the cage. Near side finds Dallin Bentley. Shot coming, shot, and a goal! So Jordan Bruff to Dallin Bentley. Bentley with his third goal of the game. Moves our score to 12-7. So it was Dallin Bentley from Jordan Bruff to move our score to 12-7, approaching the later stages of the third quarter. Blake McMullen on the faceoff for Bingham, able to scoop that up, pop it out, and move it into the offensive zone, gets the touch, and set it up for Bingham. McMullen walks it back behind the cage. Reverses field now here near side. Up top to Bentley. Bentley back to Jordan Bruff behind the cage. Jordan surveys the field. Spins back near side. Ball knocked away, but be picked up here by Dallin Bentley. Dallin dumps it off to McMullen. McMullen works it here near side, dumps it to Packer. Packer with a shot and a goal. So James Packer with the shot and the goal moves our score to 13-7.
Go, Sky! Kill it, baby! Got it, Sky!
So it'll be Sky Little now on the face-off for Bingham with our score 13-7. Bingham late in the third quarter. Ball comes near side, picked up nicely by Carson Ekblad. Ekblad now moves it across midfield into the offensive zone for Bingham. Bingham needs a touch, finds it by Kroll. Kroll back to Bruff. Bruff with the ball far side, works behind the cage, spins back far side, finds Kroll, shot. Nice save there by the keeper. Backed up there by Bentley, so Bentley with the quick restart. Works the ball back behind, spins back near side, finds Jordan Bruff. Bruff loses the ball, able to recover. Now works it back near side behind the goal, spins back to the middle. Shot and the save. Picked up by Kroll. Kroll finds Bruff. Bruff works back to the middle of the field, spins back, nothing there. Shot coming, shot goes wide. The defender for Juan Diego had fallen down. Jordan had an open look, just went wide to the far side of the cage. Pass comes up over the top, but knocked down just enough to keep it on this side of midfield. As Little goes near side, stays near side, works back to the middle of the field. Sandwich between two players, the ball comes loose. Knocked out of there nicely by Bentley. Bentley able to pick that up and regains, stumbles down, but able to recover with possession. Back up top to Jordan Bruff. Bruff to Evan White. Ball comes out of Evan's stick. We got a push in the back there, they called it. Push without possession. It'll be Bingham will retain possession. So Dallin Bentley will pick up the ball here and get the restart. Over to Ekblad. Ekblad to White. White brings it back to the middle of the field. Now comes near side. Turns on the burners. Back to Josh Kroll. That's going to go out of bounds. And so a little hot as the ball was probably right in the line of sight of the sun as it came back to Kroll. Pass comes up over near side here. So it's worked across midfield here by Juan Diego. Juan Diego gets the touch. Stick and ball knocked away by Josh Kroll. Harrison Adams dumps it off to Childry. Ball still down. Ball knocked down and the stick once again. Kicked ahead by Mason Olsen. Picked up though by Juan Diego. So Juan Diego settles it now. Ball stays up. We got a broken stick there in the middle of the field. Shot saved by Meisenbacher. Nice play there by Zach. Play whistled inside of 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Pass comes in the middle. Shot goes up over the top. So that's the end of the third quarter with our score Bingham 13, Juan Diego 7. That's 2 games in a row. So as we get ready for the fourth quarter, it will be, I'm screened off by the official. I can't see who's taking the face-off there for Bingham, but it's a face-off win for Juan Diego. Moves it quickly into the offensive zone. Shot coming. Shot goes wide. So it was James Packer on the face-off for Bingham. The win there by Juan Diego and a quick shot. So Juan Diego knowing they need some goals, they need them quick with a score of 13-7 for Bingham as we start the fourth quarter. Pass comes up high. It's coming near side here. Just across midfield. He was offsides. Yep, we got the call. The player for Juan Diego was offsides, but Packer now for Bingham moves it into the offensive zone, just takes it to the middle of the field. No one picks him up. Pass comes across, knocked down by Juan Diego. Stick and ball come out of, we're going to get a push on Juan Diego, so it'll be Bingham possession. Joe Lambert with the ball here outside of the box. Lambert puts it back behind to White, back to Lambert. Eggers walks the ball up top, now works far side. Shot coming by Eggers, save there by Roberts, so nice save by Roberts from Juan Diego. He's been busy tonight. Roberts walks it across midfield. He's not afraid to take it now, dumps it off far side, and will work his way back to his goal. Juan Diego now with the ball in the middle of the field. Walks it far side, dumps it off far side, and the pass doesn't go out of bounds on the far side. So an unforced error will give the ball back to Bingham. Mason Olson with the ball, tries to dump it off to Meisenbacher, picked up, shot, and a goal. So a mistake there as Olson tried to find Meisenbacher, the Juan Diego player, able to pick that off and dump it back to a wide open player for the goal to move our score to 13-8 here early in the fourth quarter. So Juan Diego with yet another face-off win, so 2 in a row for Juan Diego. Now look for the quick opportunity, finds the pass, nothing there, knocked down, shot comes, pass goes wide, backed up by Juan Diego. Play whistled in behind the goal. Juan Diego is turning up the heat here, looking for quick opportunities. Pass dropped back behind the goal. Mason Olson in pursuit. Pass now goes far side. Stays far side. Now back up top, middle of the field. Player looks for dodge, looks to go around Lambert. Pass comes back to the middle. We had a Juan Diego player down. We're going to get a whistle. We got a man down. And there's the whistle. So I can't get the number yet. It looks to be okay. Just got sandwiched between 2 players, and looks like either an ankle or a knee, as he's not putting any pressure on that. Appeared to be got sandwiched between 2 Bingham players as he spun back the other way, and it looks like he may have twisted an ankle or tweaked his knee as he spun, trying to work between 2 Bingham defenders. So we'll get a restart for Juan Diego on the far side, up top, outside the box. Pass comes now back to the middle of the field for Juan Diego. Our score 13-8. Still early here in the fourth quarter. 1 early goal here in the quarter for Juan Diego as they look to ratchet up the offense. Ball now moved to the middle of the field. Shot and a goal. So 2 quick goals now by Juan Diego. Moves our score to 13-9 here early in the fourth quarter. On that goal scored, the Juan Diego player appeared to have injured his hand after he scored, sort of the follow through on his shot. So Blake McMullen on the faceoff for Bingham. Important faceoff win as Juan Diego has won the 2 opening faceoffs to start the quarter and win the 3rd one. So 3 faceoffs in a row for Juan Diego have led to offensive possessions as Bingham looks to regain the possession and hopefully get something going in the offensive zone. Juan Diego quickly back to the middle of the field. Pass back to the middle, comes free, but it'll be picked up. Nice play there by McMullen. Ball still loose as McMullen works it ahead. Ball still loose, picked up. Nope, still loose, picked up by Lambert. So nice. They got a phantom push there to called on Bingham as the player just sort of stumbled.
Come on, stay on it.
Player falls down on the wet grass. So we're going to get a penalty here on Bingham, so a man-up opportunity penalty on Lewis. So 1 minute penalty called on Lewis. So Juan Diego now with an opportunity to, again, cut further into the lead. That sits at 13-9 Bingham, approaching midway through the fourth quarter. Ball stays near side now, back behind the goal. Pass goes far side, now back to the middle. As Juan Diego works it around. Shot coming here. Shot goes wide. Backed up by Juan Diego. Play whistled in, back behind the goal. Pass goes far side. Back up top, now to the middle. Reverse back to the middle. Goes far side once again. Comes near side. Back behind the goal. Pass goes far side. Juan Diego working it around the perimeter, looking for the opening. Now reversed back to the middle. Goes far side. Ball stays far side. Ball knocked down by Hayden Peterson. Nice job as the stick, playing without the stick is going to be the call there, as the Juan Diego player lost his stick, continued to play. So Blake McMullen now works it across midfield. Look for Bingham to take their time to kill off this penalty. McMullen walks ahead as the penalty is expired, so Bingham able to kill off that penalty. Very important penalty kill as the shot to the helmet. We got the call there. There's going to be another penalty on Juan Diego. It's going to be a man-up opportunity for Bingham. See if they can get a shot prior to the ball coming down. It's McKinney works it ahead. Garrett Peterson looks for the opening, finds an opening. Nice pass there to McMullen. Shot and a save there by Roberts. So nice look. But Bingham's going to be man up. Let's see what the call is. I think it's going to be a 1 minute slash penalty, I believe, but let's take a look and see. One minute penalty on the slash. So it'll be a man-up opportunity for Bingham, looking to answer one of the two early goals here for Juan Diego in the fourth quarter. So the ball far side to Bentley. Bentley works it back behind to Lambert. Lambert with the shot backed up by the keeper for Juan Diego. So no one back at X for Bingham on the shot. And so it'll be Juan Diego possession as they will look to kill off this penalty. Ball comes near side. Picked up there by Bentley. Spin move, ball knocked loose. Ball still down. Picked up by Josh Kroll. Kroll moves it to the middle of the field. Settles there. No, he doesn't. Keeps going. Pass comes across the middle. Evan White picks it up. The shot knocked down by the defender for Juan Diego and picked up by Roberts, the keeper for Juan Diego. Roberts walking it up, now whips it across midfield. Hail Mary is recovered. Nope, ball still down, now picked up nicely. Kicked out of bounds by Austin Gleave. Looking for the soccer throw-in, just tried to kick it out of bounds. Austin Gleave stays on his man here near side. Joe Lambert picks him up. Player spins to the middle. Knocked off his line by Eggers as Juan Diego kills off the penalty. So Juan Diego successfully kills off the penalty. The man-up opportunity that Bingham had. Ball now worked back behind the cage. Pass comes far side. Stays far side. Now back up top to the middle. Ball near side. Right behind the cage, Branson Lewis knocking his man off his line. Now comes reverses field, comes back near side. Pass goes far side, back behind the goal. Comes up top, back to the middle. Now comes, squirts loose. It's going to squirt across midfield. Stays there. Ball still loose. Picked up there by Austin Gleave. Austin moves it into the offensive side of the field for Bingham. Nice job. But Bingham got a timeout, so nice job by Austin to pick that ball up. Bingham gets the timeout. So the timeout, coach says just stay on, timeout only to maintain possession. So the score 13-9 here, roughly midway through the fourth quarter. Eggers whips it to Evan White. Evan finds Kroll. Kroll with the shot and the save. So nice save there once again by the keeper. We're going to get a push there, but Bingham able to maintain possession, so no call because they were able to get possession. Nice job there by McKinney to scoop that up. Eggers reverses field here to White. Bingham being patient as Evan White circles around the outside. Shot goes just wide, backed up by Bingham. Ball stays in. Josh Kroll scoops it up here near side. Kroll finds Lambert. Shot goes just wide. So it was Josh Kroll to Joe Lambert. The shot went just wide here on the near side. Lambert now with the ball near side, up top. Finds McKinney, who spins, knocked the defender down, and a goal. So a great play there by Brock McKinney, who spun his defender out of his shoes and found the back of the net. So Brock McKinney with his second goal of the night, his first 2 goals of the fall season. Nice play there. He'll enjoy watching that one later. Moves our score to 14-9 as we approach the later stages here of the fourth quarter. Nice job there by Caden Childry to scoop that ball up, work it across midfield between 2 defenders. Nice job to get the touch. Looks, keeps his head up, finds Evan White. Evan White finds the back of the net. Nice play there by Caden Childry to find Evan White. Evan snagged it out of the air, put it in the back of the net.
Go, X-Flat!
Come on, Carson.
Let's go, Sky! Kill it, baby!
So that moves our score to 15-9. It'll be Sky Little at the face-off X for Bingham.
Yes!
Skyler with a nice face-off win, moves it quickly into the offensive zone once again for Bingham. Gets a touch, now dumps it far side. Brock McKinney now back behind to Josh Kroll. Kroll settles it down, nothing there. Reverses back near side. Whoops, takes a shot to the face. He's just playing keep away back behind the goal with the Juan Diego defender, just having some fun. Kroll still with the ball back behind, playing a nice game of keep away with the defender from Juan Diego. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. He's like, go ahead, keep swiping at it. Keep swiping at it, you got nothing. Just look at Josh, just toying with him. Dumps it off now to Evan White. Inside of 2 minutes, I think I heard. So they got to keep it in. Bingham with the lead inside of 2 minutes. Now needs to keep it inside the box. Evan White still with possession. Dumps it across the middle. Comes through. Picked up there nicely by McMullen, who keeps it in. Dumps it to McKinney. McKinney now works back around the goal, far side. Finds Kroll. Kroll to Jules. Jules whips it wide on the near side here. Had an open look. McKinney now with the ball. The defender falls down, works it back to the middle of the field. Shot, save there by Roberts. Picked up by McKinney. He was stepped out of the box, so that will be Juan Diego possession. Again with our score, Bingham 15, Juan Diego 9. So we're approaching a minute remaining here in the game. Ball swiped ahead. Nice play there by Juan Diego. 1 minute remaining is the call from the scorer's table. Ball still down. Soccer match going on. Anybody want it? Anybody want it? Picked up by Meisenbacher. He says, I had enough of this. Give me that ball. Zach just whips it down. Picked up by Juan Diego. Juan Diego now will move it into the offensive zone. Comes near side. Ball squirts loose. Picked up once again by Meisenbacher back behind the goal. He'll once again just flip it downfield. Whoa, ball picked up there by Juan Diego. It's going to come across midfield. Garrett Peterson in pursuit here. Now this ball comes near side. Ball worked back now behind the goal. Pass comes far side. Ball stays far side. Back behind the goal. Nice play there by Branson Lewis to knock his man off the ball who was looking to take a shot. Nothing there. Nice aggressive defensive play here by Bingham with the 15-9 lead. Still keeping the pressure on the ball. We're going to get a procedure on Bingham, so it will be Juan Diego ball far side behind the cage. Whistle to play in. Juan Diego now moves the ball to the middle of the field. Pass. No pass. Pass comes near side. Now back to the middle. Expect to hear the countdown just about any time to count us down to the final 10 seconds of this game. Ball stays far side. Now back up top. There's the countdown is on. Shot and a goal. So inside of 10 seconds, the shot and a goal there by Juan Diego. It's not going to change the outcome, just the score. So inside of 10 seconds remaining, looks like our final score will be 15-9. Bingham, nice win here for Bingham in a game that I think demonstrates that this Bingham team is for real and has an opportunity to really make a statement here as they prepare to go into the spring season. Face-off win there for Blake McMillan, who just dumps it into the offensive zone, and that will end our game with our score. Bingham 15, Juan Diego 10. So we'll see you next week as Bingham moves its record to 7-0 on the fall season with a nice win over Juan Diego.